welcome to your meditation session. This is going to be about 10 minutes long, more or less. And what we're going to focus on today is using the breath as an anchor. We continue to do that. As a way to bring you back to a mantra that we're going to use. We're going to layer a mantra on top of the breath, and that mantra is so hum. So today we'll focus on that mantra, we'll focus on the breath, and the way that we take this into the real world is to start to notice when you have opinions, or when you're starting to judge, when you start to feel strongly that your opinion is better than someone else's opinion, okay? When we start to judge and start to say, well, they don't really know what they're talking about, or that's so wrong, your body will start to contract. That's just natural. So we're going to notice when that happens. We're going to try to notice that in our practice today. We're going to notice when that happens in the real world, right? Judging, feel the contraction. You're going to use the technique we practice today right here of breathing deeply and repeating your mantra, and the mantra is so hum. Okay, so hum and breathing on the mat as your anchor into the real world, noticing when you're judging. And when that happens, yoga teaches us that we're actually saying that person is less than me, right? They're wrong, I'm right, and all that judgment and less than that's what creates the pain and the suffering in the world. Okay, so the mantra so hum allows you to remember that we're actually all in this together. Someone else's opinion is their opinion, and actually your opinion is your opinion, but you don't need to connect to it. You don't need to identify with it. It's not really you. It's a thought, it's a feeling, it's an opinion you picked up somewhere. So we release it, or we soften into it, and we allow others to be the way they are. Okay? It is a journey. That's not easy. We're going to practice. That's why it's called a practice. Okay? So we get started, and we're going to start by, as we always do, closing our eyes, finding a space on our mat. This morning we connect with the belly and finding a nice deep breath. Deep abdominal breath. I also would like you to, for the first minute, do the opposite of what we normally do. So you're actually going to notice your thoughts. Notice them, name them, get caught up in them, but try to notice as many thoughts as you possibly can in the next minute. Okay, just breathe, let your mind go. All right, find that belly breath. Hop on that crazy train of thought. Okay, and that's not even a minute, and I'm going to pull you back. Take a big inhale. And a big exhale. So, you know, it's exhausting to follow, to try to follow all the thoughts, right? All the thoughts. So the exercise there is to notice that those thoughts exist, to notice that it's tiring, and to notice that they are external to you. They're not you. They're just all they're ether. They are floating out there and they want in. So we are going to work on not really letting them in, not identifying with them, not getting on the crazy train and going way down the tracks. Okay? So next step, eyes closed. Shoulders back and down. Neck is long. Belly breathing. Now I want you to be aware of the sound of your breath. The feeling of the movement in the abdomen as you breathe. Acknowledge outside noises, the temperature in the room, and any thoughts that are trying to get in. They're external. Your thoughts are as external as the temperature, as the noises outside. Breathing. Move it to a 4 count in and a 4 count out. Nice. And now we're going to move into 3-part yoga breath, Durga Pranayama. Belly, ribs, and chest. Inhaling, abdomen expands, ribs expand, chest expands. So you're breathing all up, full capacity of your lungs, right up to collarbones. Exhale from the top down. Right down, ribs come in, belly comes in, squeeze the air out, and begin again. Belly, ribs, chest. Exhaling, chest, ribs, belly. Okay, we're going to lay on top of this track of breath. We're going to lay on our meditation, our mantra. So the mantra is Soham, I am that. Inhaling So, a big long 3-part breath. Exhaling Hum, just to yourself. Eyes are soft, face is soft. Inhaling So. Exhaling Hum. Okay, so you're going to continue that. And I'm actually going to ring our meditation bowl once to begin. I'll ring it again when it's time to stop. So we'll take about 5 minutes. Keep your breath going. So on the inhale, hum on the exhale. Face is soft, jaw is soft, eyes are soft. Allow the breath to flow. And with this 5 minutes, notice if your mind gets connected to if there's one certain train of thought that you're more connected to, that's more apt to take you away. So when you start to think, notice what it is, acknowledge it. Ooh, maybe it's a real big speedy train. Pretty tempting to hop on it. Come on back, exhale. Use your mantra, Soham. And if it's challenging today to find your meditation and to be present, notice that. Notice if the body's contracted. Notice where you feel tight if you do. Notice if the challenge is making you feel tight. Breathe into it. Exhale, release the shoulders, the ribs. Allow yourself to soften so you can breathe deep. The jaw, the throat. It's the noticing that makes all the difference. Okay, let's come back to the mantra, come back to the breath. Sitting up tall. Notice if you're thinking. Acknowledge, come on back. Soften the face, soften the jaw. Soften your eyes. And surrender to the breath, to the mantra, to the meditation. Surrender to the space. noise, outside noises. Acknowledge the thoughts. Let it go. Connect to the mantra. Two more breaths. Stay with your mantra. Take another big deep breath in. And out, and let it go. Release your mantra. Eyes remain closed. Let's do a little twist. Twist over to your right. Big breath. Twist over to your left. Coming to center, rubbing the palms. Hands over the eyes. Take a nice big breath. A nice big thought of gratitude. Smile on your face, hands back to the knees. Wonderful. All right, so take this into your day, take this tool into your day when you feel any kind of judgment coming up, any kind of contraction in the body, any kind of, that fight or flight response at any time. Pause, take a deep breath, repeat your mantra, so-hum, right? Be kind to your nervous system. And keeps you on the path of being a yogi, right? Of releasing the need for judgment, and that is a lifelong path, and it's a beautiful one to be walking on. It gives you a little more calm, peace, and presence in your life, right? Namaste.